Oh, we got so much for you guys for today. We got Superman set photos and theories, new Fantastic Four update confirmed by Kevin Feige, more MCU projects on the way, a new DC series is confirmed, and so much more. So let's not waste any time and let's enjoy the show. So the internet went wild when the first set photos came out for Superman in the full costume and Mr. Terrific, who will be played by David Corenswet and Eddie Gathicke. Now a day has passed by and we have more photos on the set, and just a heads up, we got some possible spoilers, so for those who don't want to see it, go ahead and skip to the next topic on the video. Now the first photo that we have, it looks like they're coming out of a plane or a spaceship, but you got Lois Lane, Perry White, Jimmy Olsen, Steve Labarde, Cat Grant, and I think this is Otis. Now the next photo that we have is the first look to Clark Kent, and I gotta be honest, James Gunn did an amazing job with this look. Now besides the look, I really hope to have the personality down with Clark Kent. Now if you haven't watched the show My Adventures with Superman, you have to check it out, it's on Max. But the way they have the personalities down when it comes to Clark Kent and Superman, Clark Kent has a smaller personality. Even though he's a big, huge guy, he towers over everyone, he still has a small personality like he's from Kansas, right? And I hope they really have that down for this character in the movie. Now let's go ahead and be honest. Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane is the perfect casting. I mean, James Gunn did an amazing job with this character, and I'm loving the look. And not even that, I love the pictures I see with her and David Corenswet. I can already feel the chemistry just by the photos. All right, now we're going into spoiler territory, okay? If you want to check this out, move on to the next chapter, but I already warned you guys. Let's go and check out these new photos. Now in these photos right here, you have Superman getting arrested by a mysterious character alongside the engineer and Rick Flag Sr. So the big question right now for this film is, who is this character? A lot of people are saying it's Ultraman, but with my theory, I feel like this character right here is a Superman clone who's gonna become Bizarro. I mean, I'm just saying, this guy is similar in height to David Corenswet, so I feel like this might be Bizarro instead of Ultraman. But let me know in the comment section, who do you think that might be? Now, as of right now, those are all the set photos and fan theories that people are throwing out there on social media. Let me know in the comment section, how do you feel about this, and are you excited for Superman? Now let's go ahead and talk about what Kevin Feige confirmed for Fantastic Four. And he says that Fantastic Four is a period piece set in the 1960s, but in an alternate universe than the main MCU. Now this is kind of a surprise, but not really, because we knew something was off when they released that 4:4 photo of Joseph Quinn as the Human Torch. And you can see in the bottom right of this city that doesn't really look like New York City, but looks like in a different time or in the future, but it just wasn't set in the MCU. And I think this makes the most sense, especially on the multiverse saga that we're in right now. It wouldn't make sense to throw them in the MCU because a lot of people are gonna be wondering, where the heck have they been? So now that we know that they're gonna be in a 1960s set piece, but in a different universe. And I'm okay with that, because sooner or later when Secret Wars is over, I really do believe there's gonna be a soft reboot and they're gonna have all these characters back in one same timeline. But let us know in the comment section, how do you feel about this, and are you surprised that they're in a different universe? Now before we move on to the next topic, we got more confirmation from Kevin Feige saying that Wonder Man is in the works and will be a Disney Plus show, and it will be starring Yahya Abdul-Mateen. And he said it'll be extremely different than anything we've done before. Now, I'm not too familiar with this character, and I'm gonna have to do some research, but let me know in the comment section, are you excited for this Disney Plus show? Now, the last update that we have from Marvel is coming from Deadline, and it said that Marvel Studios will be showing up at San Diego Comic-Con at Hall H. Now, after hearing all of this from Kevin Feige and the Marvel Studios update, I feel like there's gonna be a huge day at San Diego Comic-Con, and we're gonna see so many projects, man. I think Marvel Studios is cooking, and they cannot wait to show us what they have planned for 2025, 2026, and beyond. Now, for me, I cannot wait to hear more details about the Avengers film, but let me know in the comment section, which project are you excited to see at San Diego Comic-Con? Next, we have an update to a possible cameo in Deadpool and Wolverine. Spoilers ahead. And this is coming from reliable scooper Daniel RPK saying Wesley Snipes is reportedly returning as Blade in Deadpool and Wolverine, and he is said to have a supporting role in the film. Now, it's funny to hear this because it was rumored that Wesley Snipes was going to show up in Secret Wars, but now that we're hearing that he might show up in Deadpool and Wolverine, I mean, that would be absolutely insane. I mean, I know there's all these random cameos that might show up. You got Gambit, who's gonna be played by Channing Tatum. Supposedly supposedly Ben Affleck is Daredevil, Elektra. I mean, and all the Deadpool characters, right? Baby Deadpool, Dogpool, Ladypool. I mean, it's gonna be absolutely insane, and we need to just get to this movie already, okay? I need it right now. Now, before we end this video, we have a huge update from Warner Brothers DCU, and it said that HBO has greenlit a Lantern series. So it said it's going to be an 8-episode series, and Chris Mundy, who's worked on Ozark, will serve as a showrunner. Mundy and Damien Lindo of Watchmen and Lost and Tom King will co-write the series. Now, the show is going to follow Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan as they are drawn into an Earth-based mystery as they investigate a murder in American heartland. Now, I love this idea, and I'm so glad that James Gunn has created a universe that already has metahumans, Superman, Lanterns, Batman. I'm so glad they already all established, and we don't have to keep going through these origin stories. And yes, I know Green Lantern didn't do too well on the first movie, and that's the only film it had with Ryan Reynolds, but we don't have to have an origin story all the time with these characters. And I'm glad we're gonna go into a story with Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. I mean, the two best Green Lanterns in the DCU, in my opinion. Now, another thing to add in there in the update, that this series will not be an HBO Max exclusive, but it will air on HBO first. And I guess this is what they're planning to do with all their big budget shows, is to air it on HBO before it goes on to Max. And it's going to be named an HBO original. But overall, I'm excited for the show, to watch Hal Jordan make his return as Green Lantern and to see the debut of Jon Stewart. But let us know in the comment section, how do you feel about this update? And I got a question for you guys. Do you think the DCU is going to be huge from 2025 and beyond? And there you go, you beautiful people. That is all the updates that we have for today. I mean, we had MCU projects, we got Superman set photos, DCU projects. I mean, it was pretty much all about comic book films, and I'm all for it because I am excited for this year and 2025. It's gonna be a huge year for the MCU and the DCU, and I cannot wait. Because you know what? Because I'm not all about which studio is better, you know, the DCU or the MCU. I don't care about that. I just want both studios to do well so we can all have amazing films at the end of the day. But let us know in the comment section, how do you feel about any of the updates? Throw out your theories for Superman. Who is that mysterious character in the photo? Let's go ahead and talk it out. And as always, if you want more content just like this, drop a like, subscribe, have the bell on, or go ahead and click on our next video. I will catch you in the next one. You guys take care. Much love. Peace out.